Hello, fellow pool enthusiasts. For the last few months, I've been traveling between my home in Oregon and Boise, Idaho, so I could qualify to play with the team at the BCA World Championships coming up this February in Las Vegas. While staying in Boise, I had access to 3 beautiful pool cues with 3 different carbon fiber shafts. So I decided to play with all 3 carbon fiber shafts and give you guys an honest review on which one I thought was best. The 3 carbon fiber shafts that I'm going to compare are the Mcdermott Defy 12.5mm, the Koda Bull 12.25mm, and the Jacoby Black 12.3mm. To put these shafts to the test, I played several games and completed a variety of drills using heavy English. I'll be sharing a few of the highlights in this video. In this first clip, I'm using the Mcdermott Defy. Let's see what Mcdermott has to say about their carbon fiber shaft. Introducing Defy, a shaft that defines the stereotype of carbon fiber shafts. Defy gives you the unparalleled accuracy and control that you expect from carbon fiber, but uses state-of-the-art technologies to shatter its limitations. Smack Wrap, originally designed for the aerospace industry, absorbs vibration and dampens noise, resulting in a confident hit with a soft feel and quiet sound. Our super smooth coating reduces friction, allowing the shaft to glide through your fingers with ease like a wood shaft. Only Defy's insane energy transfer and accuracy will remind you that you're using a carbon fiber shaft. When using the Mcdermott Defy to complete this drill, I experienced basically 0 deflection and got great action from the cue ball. I also felt that the shaft sounded like wood and hit like wood, but did not slide along my bridge hand like wood. I will discuss this more later in the video. In this next clip, I am using the Koda Bull carbon fiber shaft. This is the description for the Koda Bull. The Koda Bull carbon fiber shaft is constructed with 1mm thick carbon walls, surpassing all the competitors in durability. The Bull carbon comes in 2 shaft diameters, 11.75mm and 12.25mm, and is available in a variety of joint styles. This shaft comes with a black plate featuring a thin white Juma tip pad equipped with a standard black Kamui soft tip. The Bull carbon fiber shaft felt and sounded like wood. No high-pitched tings like some other carbon fiber shafts. I felt like I had to work a little harder to get good action from the cue ball when using this shaft, but I didn't notice any deflection during this particular drill. In this next clip, I'm using the Jacoby Black. Let's hear what Jacoby has to say about their carbon fiber shaft. The Jacoby Black shaft is extremely comfortable, powerful, durable, and accurate. The shaft is constructed from unidirectional carbon, giving the shaft extra power, requiring less effort when moving the cue ball around the table. The carbon construction makes the shaft very impact and dent resistant. The 19-inch Pro Taper is extremely comfortable, allowing for a long, smooth stroke. Our unique polishing techniques creates one of the smoothest shafts on the market, allowing it to glide through your fingers with ease and precision. The Jacoby Black shaft is currently available in tip diameters 11.8mm, 12.3mm, and 12.7mm. The Jacoby Black was the smoothest of the 3 shafts and felt and sounded like wood. I didn't notice any deflection on the cue ball during this drill, and getting action from the cue ball was effortless. The next drill is a long table shot with the half ball hit on the object ball. When aiming, I shifted my pool cue parallel to the aiming line and gave the cue ball heavy right English. In the first set of drills, I'm using the Koda Bull carbon fiber shaft. In order to pocket the object ball without changing my aiming point, I had to compensate for deflection by shooting softer, so the cue ball had the time and the spin to swerve back towards the pocket line and make the ball. The deflection was very minimal and only obvious on long shots with heavy English. In the next set of drills, I'm using the Mcdermott Defy carbon fiber shaft. When using the Mcdermott Defy to complete this drill, I did not compensate for deflection at all. In fact, in order to pocket the object ball without changing my aiming point, I had to hit the cue ball harder to reduce the effect of swerve. In this shot, I hit the cue ball softer but I had to change my aiming point to account for swerve. In this final set of drills, I am using the Jacoby Black carbon fiber shaft. When using the Jacoby Black in these drills, I noticed very little deflection. I felt when the cue ball was hit with a medium stroke, the deflection and swerve canceled each other out perfectly. What surprised me was the amount of action I got with the cue ball on these long table shots. Even when I hit the cue ball with a medium hard stroke, the cue ball rebounded off the rail with a ton of spin. After shooting several drills with these shafts, I ran some racks with them. Here are the highlights. In this first game, I'm playing with the Koda Bull carbon fiber shaft. One of the things I noticed after playing several games with the Koda Bull is that I really struggle to draw the cue ball with the shaft. I don't know if this was due to the shaft, the tip, or maybe another variable, but it had a huge effect on some of my position play. I did like that the carbon fiber was very smooth to the touch, and it had a very smooth stroke, with or without a glove. I found that the longer I played with this shaft, the less English I used to play position. This was not to avoid deflection, but because I just didn't get a lot of action from the cue ball when I hit off center. Now I want to repeat, this may not have been caused by the shaft, as there were many uncontrolled variables. Now I do want to point out that the Bull carbon fiber shaft has one thing that the Mcdermott Defy and the Jacoby Black does not have, and that is removable, interchangeable joints. Each shaft is constructed with removable joint adapters, so you could use the same Bull carbon fiber shaft on a variety of different cues with different joints. You do have to purchase the extra joints and the shaft adapter tool. Overall, I feel that the Koda Bull carbon fiber shaft felt great, but just played it okay. The Bull carbon fiber was the least expensive of the 3 shafts I tested, but unless you're buying it for the interchangeable joints, I would recommend paying a little more for another brand. In this next run, I'm playing with the Mcdermott Defy carbon fiber shaft. The shaft had excellent feedback and hit the balls well, and I didn't find myself correcting for deflection at all, which is a pretty amazing feat. I found that pocketing balls and playing position on each shot to be effortless. I didn't particularly care for the taper of the shaft. I am pretty short, so I frequently find myself in situations where I have to lean across the table and bridge at the midpoint of the shaft. The hybrid taper causes the shaft to be a little too thick at midpoint for my small hands when I have to shoot these kind of shots. I much prefer the Pro taper on both the Jacoby and the Bull carbon fiber shafts. I really wanted to love this shaft. I played with it more than any other shaft, trying to convince myself that it was the best. I found this shaft to have basically zero deflection, and it shot like a dream. However, there was one huge issue I could not get over: the finish on the shaft. Mcdermott put some kind of glossy coating over the carbon fiber. The glossy finish makes the surface smooth, but kind of sticky. When not wearing a glove, the shaft would catch on my skin. I cannot imagine anybody shooting with this shaft without a glove. The finish is also shiny and highly reflective. Besides being a fingerprint magnet, I found the reflecting light from the shaft to be very distracting. If you're considering purchasing the shaft, try to find a way to shoot with it in person before making a decision. That way you can decide for yourself whether the finish is a deal breaker or if it's something that you can work with. If Mcdermott ever resolves the issues with the finish, it'll be one of the best carbon fiber shafts I have ever shot with. Last but not least, the Jacoby Black. Full disclosure, I usually shoot with the Jacoby Black carbon fiber shaft. The shaft is silky smooth through my bridge hand, with or without a glove. The 19-inch Pro taper balances nicely when I have to stretch across the table and bridge at the midpoint of the shaft. The shaft is very low deflection, and I get great feedback, which helps me play better position. As I continue to run the table, you can see that I get great action from the cue ball with minimal effort. The Jacoby Black carbon fiber shaft is the most expensive out of all 3 shafts, but I feel that it is definitely worth the extra money. These shafts are incredibly accurate, and just like with any carbon fiber shaft, you will need an adjustment period when switching from wood. The Jacoby Black is definitely my top choice of the 3 shafts. I felt that the Mcdermott Defy played great, and it definitely had the lowest deflection of the 3 shafts. However, the shiny, almost sticky finish is a no-go for me. The Koda Bull isn't a bad low deflection carbon fiber shaft, but I feel that there are better products on the market at a similar price point. If you're in the market for a new carbon fiber shaft, or if you're looking to make the switch from wood, I highly recommend talking to friends and other pool players to see if you can take a few strokes with their carbon fiber shaft. Every person's experience with a playing cue is completely unique, so you never know what you might fall in love with. If you have any questions about my experience shooting with these 3 shafts, share them in the comments, and I will post a reply. If you learned anything from this video, please like and subscribe to show your support. Until next time, play hard and have fun. Bye!